And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved, working on the Mutation factory here. We are down in the magma caves. We need to get some sulfur, mainly for research, but also for other cool things later on. And with the, with this thing right here, I want to try to make sure that we are building this filtration system as efficiently as we can with what we've got. So I want to make sure we have 3 gap between this and the floor. So we need 2 higher than what we've got here. So if I really try, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is, let's say that is a filter. Okay. So this is a filter. Okay, so if that's the filter, the compressor will go right here. Oh, then I went out to one too many. Okay, so this is going to be the compressor. And this actually works out quite well. It leaves us some room to walk underneath and hook up all the piping. Okay, so that means this isn't another filter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, so that's another filter, and there's one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, and one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's one setup right there. Now we could probably, if we offset this, sneak another one in here. So let's say this is another filter, and then there's a compressor right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one could go right here. So I could put a full set down here. That would be kind of cool. That would give us ample amounts of sulfur. It's just the power is kind of a tricky beast. But the piping should work out fine. Right in here, so this is there. And we got one there, one there. Take that away. I know it's dark. I apologize for that. Not much I can do about it though. Let's see. Let's do this a little smarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. I love the chevrons. Love the chevrons for sort of laying something out. So you can see this is matched up. All right. What's left are, let's place some of these components. 1, 2, 3. And then over here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's the 2 compressors. And then we need the fluid pipes on those. Just for the sake of getting this done. Okay. Something's caught in my throat sometimes when I'm speaking. I just ate a snack, so Been recording for many hours. Okay, so the power is ready. Now let's build up these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did that not build? Oh. That would be why. It's got to be the right size. Okay, now this is going to be kind of a mess because we've got several in here. So one of the things I think we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, let's get this one built. It's kind of an outlier here. And then try get this going. And now we need to 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to make sure these build right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one built right. Let's get off before I fry myself. Go over here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah, this one also the same deal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need to zoom. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because if you super build that, it might not match up right. It all depends on how the algorithm checks and which direction it picks first. I always recommend doing those sorts of things very carefully. All right. And now for power, because I set these right at this level, we're gonna put a Mark IV. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Right on top of the compressor. And then right on top of this one over here as well. So now if I want, I can beam power like directly into this one or this one, one of those two. But now it is a matter of the bottler, and we need, I'm going to set up right in the center here. We're going to need a bottler, and it's kind of offset from that side, but we are centered over here. And you know, I could, yeah, there's so many different ways to set these up. So the bottler itself, that's particle storage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we have these connections that we need to use on these particle compressors. So I'm going to dig through. That's kind of why I like that we elevated this, because we can just dig right through this thing. I could even lower this down one and save myself a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to break it and take this top layer off and put it in down here. So 1, 2, 3. There, that'll save me a little bit of work. And then we're gonna bend this down, and then we can go like right straight in to here. Now hopefully that sees it. Yep, connected to gas storage. Excellent. And the next one is over here. I think what we're going to do is pull right out the middle here. I don't even know where I am. Right. So, 2, 3. Right in here should be the center. Yep. So we're going to bendy that one. Super build. Bendy it again. And then super build that. Bendy it. Super build. Now this one should also see that it's connected. Oh, I'm getting hurt. So it is connected to gas storage. That's excellent. That's what we want to see. Okay, now for power, that's a little trickier. I could beam power to the side. I could use any number of things. What I think I'm going to do to prevent myself from dying, we're going to need power first. Down there. Down there. And down there. Down there. Oh, stop. Stop with the hurting. Okay. This is the treacherous part of this process. Are all these things that injure and want to kill you. I don't have very many hearts left. There we go. Now it's just a matter of moving power from this over into these. And we can do that pretty easily with just a couple. Since it's at the same height, I know wherever I put lasers, we will be matched up no problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one side for one and one side for the other. So this one and this one will be for one. This one and this one will be for another one. So I'll line this right up in the middle, and I can then pretty much go 1, 2 for this side. And then I'm gonna give these some lenses. And then that is gonna be a trouble because we don't actually have a clear line of sight into there at all. That's not good. So I think we're gonna have to just grin and bear it here and use a couple extra. I didn't think that one through, I don't think. Okay, so right in here, right this line, right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Bingo. Now we need the bottler. So let's get that built really quick. And this is, I'll put this on our level here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And connect this up. So this can go up and over. Oh no. Actually, I want to go underneath. Let's be consistent with it here. Underneath would be even better. So the line's right up. Okay, and let's get some of these going. Compress sulfur. Compress sulfur. How much is there? See, there's 18 in there, so this should empty that out. And then I'm going to just bring those forward away from this whole system and put them in a hopper. So like a 2,000 slot hopper. That's weird. I thought those were a different color. Okay, so compress sulfur, set that filter, and should be almost done. I want to go down right here. And then this can go down and over there. This can go down and over there, just to try to maximize how much we're actually moving. And this should be getting, yep, compressed sulfur. So we're good to go. This might have caught up. It's slowly catching up. Now this also has two more connections on it. So if we wanted to, we could actually elevate this system, put 2 more in there, and use these same batteries for a system up above, and then route the pipes into this connection and this connection. But I don't think we need that much sulfur. This will just sit down here and process while we do other things. I mean, we've already got almost 50, 52, 51. So it's just constant. It'll just sit down here and just constantly run. I'll even put 2 of these down. And let's set that. So pretty straightforward. It looks like the sprite that they use, the model that they use, is the high energy, the composite fuel. Now the other situation with this is teleportation. We don't have any teleporters down here. So let's remedy that really quick. And of course, we don't have, I'm going to put a battery here. Put this going down, put this going down. There we go. A lot of power. And then I can put the teleporter right there. Well, I'm glad I made 6 of those things. And this, let's clear this out. Not toxic, magma / sulfur magma. I'm not sure how to get magma / sulfur. So now, if we look, we got a whole bunch of these now, which is awesome. And they use a ton of power, and there's 100,000 power in this thing. That's a lot of power in a little machine. But there we go, the sulfur. This is my favorite one. I love the sulfur because you can just, the particles, and it just looks cool. So yeah, it's my favorite air particle effect. Because it looks like those things are sucking in so much air. This thing should have caught up. Yep, it's caught up. And we are now a whopping 97 already. That's not bad. So let's use our newfound teleporting abilities to go up and check the research. I was going to wait until the research was done, and then I realized I still needed sulfur, so I wanted to get that on video. setting up that unique system down there. So yeah, we are down to the freeze-on, and looks like 60, 120. Yeah, looks like we got enough freeze-on in the system to finish that off. Excellent. Now, how much sulfur am I going to need for some of these? I think it's like 64, so I already have enough sulfur to research pretty much the rest of these. Yeah, 64 sulfur. So we've got enough to research the dazzlers already. We've got enough chlorine. We have enough, obviously, imbued blocks. But this here, the compressed chlorine and the compressed freeze-on, we're gonna need a little bit more compressed freeze-on. We've got the chlorine covered, not a problem. But that's definitely the big thing we're gonna do next is research the nuclear reactor mod, and it'll give me a good thing to test out and try. So this is just about done. Let this finish, and then we'll pick it up next episode and work towards something really good. Improved efficiency in my trenchers. This is always a welcome sight. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.